feel like I'm like under functioning right now. What the flip is an under functioning? Yo, this is a perfect opportunity to explain. It's been 5 hours trying to my hands are so dry. It's been 5 hours trying to find some level of a dopamine hit. I'm very hot, so that's why it's giving skin today. Sorry. I also look chopped because I've been trying to sleep away my time, but I can't sleep because I'm too stressed. But the cause of my stress is an assignment that will take me 2 hours to do, that I could have done 2 hours ago. It's 6. I said I would start at 3. I would have been, you know, done, ready to go, relaxing. I can't even relax. You know what's crazy is that I grabbed my camera. My laptop's right there. I had all morning to do it too. I had plans today to meal prep. I might not even get to that till midnight because apparently that's when my brain functions. But it's almost as if I can't seem to grasp a sense of urgency. I could not tell you why I can't physically go and like do what I need to do. Like it's actually bothering me because I feel like I don't function. Like I feel like I don't function. I'm gonna do the work. The work is gonna get done. And is it gonna be my best work? Maybe. Will I get it done in maybe an hour and a half instead of 6 hours? Possibly. You know what else is also a real glitch in the matrix? The idea that even if I were to have been locked in and I took my laptop and I was like, I'm so motivated to finish my work, that motivation would have lasted about 10 minutes because I would have opened my laptop and stared at my screen for 3 hours till 6, and then I would have started complaining about how I legit can't get my work done, but I don't know why I can't get my work done. I just can't. Like it's gonna get done, just not at an appropriate time and appropriate place. Like even right now I went and grabbed my camera because I wanted to film, but like my camera's right next to my laptop. Why I couldn't just grab my laptop and finish that and then record this? You're asking the wrong person. You're asking the wrong person. I wish I could explain to other people what it feels like to know you need to do something and have zero sense of urgency. It's so bad. No, worse than usual. That's the proper language. It's worse than usual. Like I could not tell you it. Mind you, the assignment I started working on it yesterday, so I have all of the like the things. Like I have all the things to complete said assignment, which would have taken me 2 to 3 hours if I would have just sat down and finished it. But instead I scrolled through TikTok for 5 hours instead with no dopamine hit. Like it was one of the worst TikTok scrolls I've had in a minute. I just kept scrolling because I'm looking for a hit and I can't get one. And maybe this is actually kind of helping me get a ever so slight dopamine hit because I actually enjoy talking to myself and filming, and I don't know where this video is gonna go or if it's gonna end up anywhere, but yeah, let's consider this me just yapping, right? I feel like it's very hard to explain to somebody who doesn't get it. Like I genuinely cannot convince myself to do an assignment that's not gonna take me that long. It has no damage to me. In fact, me getting it done early means I get to go to sleep early. It means I get to focus on what I'm gonna do the next day. It means I get to meal prep. It means that I get to doom scroll longer. You know, I could do the work and then do nothing after. You know, like all that stuff. It's ridiculous. It's 6:16. If I sat down right now and got my work done, I'd be done by 8. And I can't physically convince myself. I can't convince myself. It's not even motivation. I'm so motivated to get a good grade. I'm probably gonna get a good grade because it's not gonna take me that long. I just need to turn in the assignment and I can't convince myself to do it. It's driving me insane. Like, I feel like I'm like under functioning right now. What the flip is an under functioning? What does it mean to under function? Like I feel like I'm under functioning right now. Like I'm short circuiting and it's like driving me mad. Let me take a deep breath. I have tried to sleep off my stress. I have tried to doom scroll my stress. I have tried to eat away at my stress. I've tried to maybe get some higher energy sources and it's not working. Maybe I need caffeine. Maybe I need something strong. Like a Celsius. Green tea, Celsius, a matcha. Maybe I need to combo it or something. Like I could mix it up, make it happen, but it's so bad. I feel like more than ever now, I feel like I'm just short circuiting. Like it's gotten so bad to the point where I don't feel like I'm functioning at like the right cognitive level. Like to me, you know what's mind-boggling? When people are able to say, oh, I could just get up and do stuff. It takes me at least 5 hours of convincing to get up and do stuff that A, doesn't take me that long. This assignment could have honestly been done yesterday too if I just locked in, but I did the same thing I did yesterday. I was like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. Like, just zero sense of urgency. And it never used to be this bad. Like, I knew from the past, like, I've had a procrastination problem and have issues like this, but it wasn't that serious. Like, when I was in high school, or even my first year of college, kind of first semester, like, it never was as bad. Like, now it just gotten like unhealthily like disruptive to my thought process. Like, I feel like I don't get anything done because I can't get anything done ahead of time. And it's not like I can't get anything done ahead of time, it's just that like I do things at the very last ahead of time minute. I feel like it's hard to explain. If I had, let's say, one project to turn in, I had club stuff to turn in, and I had to learn like choreography, like I would wait, and they were like spread out throughout the week. I would legit do everything at the last minute all throughout the week instead of just getting it all done in like one chunk and then being free. Bro, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. What do the girlies do to fix this other than maybe get an ADHD diagnosis? Other than maybe that or medication. Like, I don't feel, not that I don't feel like I need it, but like I don't think it's that serious for me. So personally, I don't think I have ADHD. I don't. I actually think that could be, you know, other things. Like, I could just be stressed procrastinating. People out there who genuinely don't procrastinate, like, get what they need to do to get done. Like, they just get it done, and it's like me, I don't get anything done. I just do it. And it's not even the fact that I need motivation, to be honest with you. Like, of course I'm motivated to turn in my assignments because it means I get good grades. I get a dopamine hit from getting those little confettis when you turn in your assignment on time on Canvas. That makes me more excited to turn in more work. But in order for me to get to the confetti part, I have to literally do stuff like this for like 6 hours and then prolong it and then do it and then get it done, and then it's like gonna be done, and then I'm not gonna have an issue. Like, of course I get things done. And honestly, when I am in a really perky, ready to go mood, I'll get everything I need to get done in like 30 minutes. Effectively. But today is not that day. And I've never not been a procrastinator. Let's be clear. I've always had bad procrastination habits. No one's ever worried about them. Like, at least I've never worried about them because I always get the work done. I always somehow get away with it. And I usually get good results out of it. So I never stop. And that's how habits form. That's how development happens. And I never got corrected for my procrastination because even in elementary school, when I had to do like those STEM fair projects, it would be 12 hours before the project was due, and all I would have is a bunch of papers laid out in front of me and a board. No glue. I would have to go and find some tape. The project was, the experiment itself, oh no, I would get the experiment done early, but then the actual research part, the actual forming the essay, the actual putting the pieces together, I would do that 12 to 6 hours before the assignment. And here is everybody trying to be like, oh, why didn't you get it done earlier? You're asking the 4th grader that? Like, but I would somehow always get it done. I would always turn it in, and I would always get an A. So it's kind of like, you know, and I'm not saying that I was like a straight A student or like I was like, you know, big ballin', but I had some pretty good grades like up until like college, where like that you know, it doesn't slide here. Well, it does. It kind of does. My grades like in college like usually hinder how quickly you can get through your program. So I feel like that's where it starts to affect me, and I feel like I'm a big Debbie Downer. Like, one thing goes wrong and I'm just like, just throw the whole thing away. Yeah, that's basically what happened in college. But you know, primary school, secondary school, all that stuff, I would get things done 12 hours before and still ace it. Like, I would have a list. I remember in elementary school, I would have a list of like a spelling bee list. Okay, yeah, that's a good example. We were separated into 3 groups, and I was usually like intermediate advanced, so there you go. I was usually intermediate advanced, right? So sometimes I would get the advanced list and sometimes I would get the intermediate list, depending on the week or the vibe, right? And I would get these lists beginning of the week, and then we have these tests at the end of the week. And you know, most people would break the words up, find the vocabulary for it, practice the words, so then when you get to the test, you can actually do the spelling bee. Yeah, me, I would literally wait until Thursday night to actually look at the list. Like, I would take the paper, put it in my folder, and it wouldn't see the light of day till well, it wouldn't see the light of day at all because I would start it at night. And that's my point. Like, I physically could not bring myself to do this spelling thing that I know comes up every week. But I know every week I pass a test, and usually I would do so well that I would get moved up to advanced. So I never like it was never an issue for me. And sometimes I would do really bad. Like, again, going back to the whole, I wasn't a spectacular student, but I wasn't horrible. Like, I did what I needed to do to pass, and I usually did. So sometimes I do bad and I get bumped down, but then the next week I do great. Like, it was really just a luck of the draw. But the thing is, it always works out for me. So I never worried about it. And I feel like now, being in college and it not necessarily, I wouldn't say it doesn't work out for me. It usually does. It usually does. And I hate to say that, like, even to this day, like, I still get away with procrastination because I always A, get it done, and B, it usually turns out pretty well. Kind of like, you know, like, I don't know. I could be ranting about nothing. Like, this could really find its way nowhere, but I just really need to get that off my chest because, again, I'm still staring at, matter of fact, I'll show y'all how close it is. Hold on. My cheek. That's literally how close it was to me. And I've been sitting over there all day. This is my laptop. My laptop. She's very cutesy. She has a lot of memories and stickers. It's giving art student, even though I'm an IT student, but this is the only way I stay, like, sane during my very interesting program. Yes, I know I have a MacBook compared to, like, maybe other people who have, like, big, like, laptops, Dells, Intel. Dell and Intel are the same thing, are they not? Something like that. But yeah, she's been holding on since last year. Actually, I think I got her for my 18th birthday. Do too much heavy work. I think the most heavy work I've done is Java, and Java is not that bad. Like, you can run Java on a Mac, and if anything, it's low-key kind of easier to learn how to code on a MacBook than it is on, like, a high technical level or whatever. But that's, like, totally irrelevant to the point. Where did I get on about my laptop? Right. Back to OG point. The laptop was so close to me all afternoon. I kept staring back at it because I was like, eventually I'll get it done. Even right now, I'm procrastinating. I'm ranting at my laptop at 6:26. When did we start this? 6:12? 6:06? The thing on my screen says 14 minutes. So I've been ranting about how I actually might have ADHD tendencies for 14 minutes. About to be 15. 15 is crazy to rant about anything, but I could get carried on and on and on and on about nothing. I'm so thirsty. I could really get on about that. And a matcha, like an ice cold matcha, or like tea. I can make tea, but I don't want like hot tea. Like, I want like juice. But I think I want juice because I need more energy. And honestly, a bit of dopamine would actually save me a lot from this like energy drought that I'm currently suffering through. Like, usually I'll have like productive days, but I didn't start off that productive. And as soon as like I sensed me like needing to do anything, I went to bed. Yeah, I tried to go to sleep, and the cycle repeats itself. Like, I'm sitting here just chilling, wasting time. If you're gonna waste your time with me. I mean, honestly, open your eyes and see. If you're gonna waste your time with me. Yeah. So, like, I actually have to start the assignment for real. I'm gonna open up my laptop in front of y'all just so y'all can see. Okay, so look, I'm gonna open it. The assignment in itself is not hard. All I gotta do. Also, I did try to do my assignment earlier, and then I got distracted with all like the colleges I wanted to transfer to. Transfer? Babes, you have to pass the class first. Like, I'm throwing shade at myself, but it's actually very true. Like, I don't know what happened, like how I got that distracted. See? Okay, I'm not gonna like zoom in because I hope it's not like leaking anybody's like information. But like, I was working on the assignment. I had the notes and everything, and all I had to do was write like 3 bullet points and turn it in. I can't. And I want to be a doctorate student. Oh, I like to read, but I don't know if I like to read that. Like, I would be cooked in a doctorate program right now. Any suggestions on how to silence the voices for real? Like, I'm over this. Like, I feel like I'm always struggling Like, I actually am genuinely concerned. Slightly. Like, concerned, but not concerned enough to get it checked. Like, I just need a temporary solution to a possibly long-term problem. I need Zen. I feel like every time I try to lock in on this assignment, I have like 4 other things that I would rather be doing right now. And then I go and do all 4 things and then come back to the assignment and still not know what to do. Camera's dying. I guess this is the end of that episode. Decompressing at the windshield. Or at the windshield. Something like that. I like that. Decompressing at the windshield. Yeah. See y'all.